Mona Lisa was called Mona for short. She was bright, restless, and always in motion. She raced through the village paths, climbed palm trees, and laughed louder than anyone. But her joy faded whenever her eyes drifted to the sea. The ocean, with its endless horizon and crashing waves, was her nightmare. This fear set her apart in Montu. Montu was a proud village, built on fishing. Every morning, boats returned with nets heavy from the sea. The air smelled of salt and smoke from the fires where fish were dried. People from other villages crossed long distances just to trade with Montu. Their bounty was unmatched, and so was their reputation for keeping the waters safe. The hunters of Montu were more than fishermen, they were guardians. For every school of fish, there was a predator, lurking shark-like beasts with teeth like knives, serpents that coiled around boats, creatures born from the deep. Montu's hunters fought them back, carrying scars as proof of their bravery. Mona's father, Maoli, was the greatest of them all. He had faced monsters that haunted legends. His name carried weight, spoken with pride and respect. To him, the ocean was not only food and trade, it was strength, destiny, and honor. And he wanted Mona to inherit that. She was his eldest, the child he believed could carry his spirit forward. But Mona's fear ran deep. She froze at the shoreline, unable to step closer, the sound of waves quickening her breath. Her mother often shielded her from Mauli's insistence, but he never gave up. In his eyes, fear was weakness. When Mona turned 18, tradition gave her no escape. In Montu, 18 meant adulthood, and adulthood meant facing the sea. That morning, Mauli's decision was final. Mona would come with him. Her protests, and even her mother's tears, fell away like pebbles in the tide. The ship that carried them was vast, built for battles on the water. Its sails stretched high, its deck crowded with ropes, nets, and harpoons. Hunters filled the boat with steady hands and sharp eyes, their voices rising in chants as the vessel pushed into open water. The ship carried them far from shore, its heavy sails catching the wind. The hunters moved across the deck with practiced ease, their voices rising in chants that matched the rhythm of the waves. Mona stayed close to the mast, where her father had told her to remain. "There, you won't get in the way," he had said. And though she hated the words, she clung to the thick ropes tied there as if they were the only solid thing left in her world. The sea stretched endless and merciless.